Good morning, everybody. Well, it's almost afternoon. Been lazy this morning. Got the white spotted dog out here with me. And the wind has died down. It's still a little chilly, but we got some stuff to do. Easton, come on. I've got this weekend and next weekend to work on my canvas on the tent trailer. And then we're taking a road trip. So I did get new tires, and I've got to take them off. And I think what I'm gonna do is take my spare tire off and the one tire on the other side so I can actually work on the canvas. And I'll go ahead and show you this right up here. I'm going to stitch that and glue that. And then I've got a couple of holes on the top that I need to patch. I've got some iron-on patching that I'm going to put on it. And first thing I need to do is get that spare tire off and one of the other tires and run up to the tire shop. So I guess we'll get to work. Hope everybody's having a great day. Welcome to Lone Cowboy Adventures, where an ex-bull rider, trading his bull rope and his horse reins for the travels and adventures on a motorcycle. Joined with him is his beautiful Miss Linda. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And as I always say hi to a stranger. You might make somebody stay. Before we get started, I'll show you what I got. I ordered these off Amazon. It's the only place I could find them. They're the same brand of tire that I have on my other trailer. They're called a High Run, and they're for trailer use only. Let's see here. It says for trailer use only, and they inflate to 90 pounds. Load range C tubeless tires. So there's the tread on them, and I wasn't impressed with the Carlisle tires that are on the trailer, and we're going to take the spare off, and then we are going to take the tire on the right hand side of the trailer off, and then we'll run up to the tire store and have them mount them. I already loosened the nut on this bolt. It actually goes through the back of the trailer. I should get a deep socket, but it's coming off, I think. Yeah. This is the first time I've had this off, so it's got a lock nut on it, looks like. It's a little tight with my fingers. There we go. So when I come back with the tires, the new tires mounted on the, on the wheels, I'll just take the other one off the other side there it is. And that's how it's mounted on there. But I don't like how this tread on this tire, it's kind of rounded more than the new tires. I had Carlisle tires on my horse trailers when I had the horses, and it seemed like every time one of them blew, you know, going down the road, it wasn't long before the other one was going to blow. So, of course, those were like 15-inch tires, of course, you know, so. And these are load range B. So, and they are only supposed to inflate to 60 pounds. So this tread here is more of a flat, you kind of like a car tire. This tread here is more of a rounded, where the only part of the tire that's going to be on the highway is going to be the middle, and that's where all the heat's going to be generated. So I'll show you the tires on my other trailer that I used to use, and we'll go from there. These tires are a high run tire, and I've used those tires for, oh my gosh, several trips. They've probably got maybe 8,000 miles on them, and they still look good. So those are actually a 12-inch, I believe, or a 10. Yeah, those are a 12-inch. We had those tires loaded down, so I've got to get the other tire and wheel off the other side of the trailer, and then we'll run up to the tire store, drop them off. Well, I was mistaken when I was taking that tire off the back of the trailer. That bolt does not go all the way through the back of the trailer. It's actually got a mount. You probably saw it earlier, but there it is. I got my license plate mounted, a license plate light, and I might put a couple other screws through the license plate to make sure it stays on. And we got to get that other tire off, so we will get that done here in just a second. Whew, man, it's still chilly out here. So let's see here. I've got another jack. I know y'all probably can't see it. I'm gonna go turn the lights on in the other side of the shop. There we go. And I've got another little light that I can turn on underneath. Should have brought one of my ring lights out here. There. I've got another jack stand that I'm going to put down right here. Yeah. And lift up on the front of the trailer so it'll come down. There. There. All right. And let's do this. There. Just lift it up a hair like that. little plastic hubcaps. Okay, we got us a 13/16. This Cobalt drill, or impact, has been sitting out in the cold weather out here in the shop for 2 weeks, maybe longer, and it's still holding the charge. All right, everybody, we're gonna run these up to the tire place and drop them off, and hopefully they'll have them done this afternoon. They usually get right on it. We have a local shop that's open on Sundays that'll switch them out. And yes, I will have them balanced, because I don't need to be running down the interstate with them bouncing all over the place. So we'll be back with you here in just a little bit. Well, we got the tires up at the tire store, and Spotted Dog and I are gonna work out here in the shop, because Miss Linda's in there tearing up the house with the vacuum cleaner. So I'm just going to go ahead and get to work here, and we'll try and show you the final result. Maybe I'll put it on time lapse for a while till the battery goes dead, huh? So yeah. Alrighty, I guess I'll get busy. Quit talking and get busy. Well, my battery died, so we're going to start over on that last clip. But I had to drop them off, my tires and wheels, and they said, we'll get to it when we can. Might be later on this evening. I was like, what time do you guys close? She said, 7 o'clock. Wow, okay. So I'm going to show you all what I got to fix that. I've had this stuff for the last couple of weeks. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we're going to find out. First thing I got was some sewing needles. And I'll probably end up keeping these and maybe putting them in a first aid kit, right? And I got some patches. These are iron-on patches. Right here. I got some Gorilla Tape. This is Fix, Patch, and Seal. Heavy duty. Works underwater. And one last thing that I got, and I was looking for some heavy duty thread, and I think this is like a heavy duty nylon, and it's bead thread for crafting. So I think it's not cloth. It's not like your typical, sewing on a button stuff. So we're going to do that first. And a couple of weeks ago, I went down to Tractor Supply and I got some tear mender adhesive. I'm going to have to put this in the house, and because it's hard as a rock right now. Hopefully it didn't freeze. So I'm going to have to go in and put it by a heat register. So I'll just put y'all on time lapse or something for a while until the battery runs out, and then I'll show you the end result. Well, people, shoot. Well, I got the first part done here and I got it stitched. So it was a messy job, messy stitching. It's been probably since junior high that I've done any sewing. I think I've sewn a couple of buttons on shirts, you know, back when I was rodeoing. But other than that, I haven't done any other sewing. So I got that done, and I've got the adhesive in the house, you know, some hot water thawing out. So I think the next phase is to go in and steal Miss Linda's iron, and we're gonna iron on a couple of these patches. So I've got a couple of holes right here, and this is where the bar rubs. So what I'm going to do is patch those. And then I'm gonna reinforce the inside with tape on the corners and where that bar rubs right there. So if anybody's got any other ideas, leave me a comment down below how I can protect it a little bit better. I mean, this canvas is probably 30, 40 years old maybe. I do have some Scotchgard, water shield, and repels rain and snow. So yeah. Well, I'm gonna let y'all go for now, and we'll show you the end result. I can't even talk today. It's a beautiful day. Actually, before I came out here and started working, there was a bald eagle across the road at the pond flying around. So, yeah, every year we usually see one. And the wind's picked up a little bit, but the sun is shining. It's gonna get warm. And I've got a couple things to do to Miss Linda's car. I got a tire to air up and go get a windshield wiper for her. But it's a beautiful day. I don't even, maybe he's out here still. I don't know. I doubt it, because I saw him too. Oh, there's a hawk. There's a hawk flying around. See him? Hopefully you guys can see him. Maybe I'll try and zoom in when I do the editing. So yeah, Mr. Bald Eagle's got some competition with the hawks. I'm probably gonna have to get a new rain gauge. I've got some cattle panels, got some more in the back, some other ones out here. If anybody knows anybody needs some cattle panels, I don't know what I'd take for them. I got a few fence posts, but that's one thing I want to do before vacation. Sorry about the transition with the lights, whatever. So I'm gonna quit talking and get busy, y'all. I'll talk to you all day long if I let myself. So I'm gonna go in the house and steal Miss Linda's iron, and I'll probably use a piece of wood on the bottom side and get these patches ironed on. So we'll be back with you here in a little bit. Give me a big thumbs up with the video, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. Thank you. Well, it's been a busy afternoon, kind of, sort of, but I got some patching done on the canvas here, and as you saw, I got the tear stitched up, but I'll go ahead and show you this is the patchwork that I did right here. Had some holes right there. And the stitching is done, and a subscriber turned me onto this stuff. Now, let me explain something to you. I had a great big bottle of this. It's a tear mender, and I paid $16 for it at Tractor Supply, but I made a mistake. I left it out here in the shop, and it says on the bottle, "Do not freeze." So I screwed up. Luckily, didn't have to drive clear to town, and I found a small bottle at the little, Tractor Supply had bought this brand of stores out. So I went there, and sure enough, I found a small bottle, and I'm not going to need very much for this tear. So we're going to mend this tear up with some adhesive over the stitching, and we'll see if it dries and how well it holds up. So I'll take this out too. I stopped by the tire store when I went to go get this stuff, and my battery died, y'all. So we are going to. I'm going to do the outside of this stitching with this mender, and then we'll do the inside part also. So get busy here. All right, it said to shake it real well, and I've already shook it. I shook the you-know-what out of it. So let's see if we can do something with this. Hopefully this will keep it from tearing some more. It's kind of runny. You need to shake it some more. Shake it. Give me a little paper towel here, shop towel. Hopefully it'll dry real nice, but we'll see. Yeah, look at here. There's another patch right here that I did on the inside. Kind of weird stuff, really. Hopefully it dries real nice. I don't know, we'll see. There we go. But I'm not going to leave this out in the shop when I get done here. I'm actually going to take it in the house. But it says shake well before use. I don't have my glasses on, y'all. I can't read it. Yeah, it says do not allow to freeze. So now I kind of flipped it inside out, and right here is where we're gonna, this is actually the inside part. It's kind of strange the way it's set up. This is where I stitched it, as you can see, so I'm going to put some along that stitching to reinforce it. and I think it was a local subscriber that referred this stuff to me, and he actually sent me a message and said that he actually uses it on tears on his jeans and stuff, and it works really good. So and of course, this is not a paid endorsement. So yeah, I'm gonna stick a little bit right here just to there for that stitching. So I'm going to run this back into the house, let that set up a little bit on both sides. Maybe by the time we come back out, this will be halfway dry. Well, everybody, I got the canvas brought back up, and that's my gluing and patchwork. And I do notice that there is some spots that it's pretty darn thin, but I am going to spray it down with oh my gosh, Scotchgard it. Yeah, Scotchgard. And well, for being the age that it is, I'm not surprised. But I will be bringing a tarp with me, or with us, when we go camping. And that's one thing I want to try to figure out is tie downs, you know. I'm using paracord and stakes. I got plenty of tent stakes, you know. I could drape a tarp over each side and tie some paracord onto it, and it would be like a little lean-to also. So I'm not done yet. I just wanted to get it set back up here. My tires didn't get done. I don't even know what time it is. Well, it's 6:30 and they haven't called, so probably be tomorrow before I get my tires and wheels back. It's getting pretty chilly out. I did fly my drone around a little bit and got a little footage off of that. I probably won't download it. So I got some stuff to gotta catch up on. Looks like everybody posted some videos today. Shut my light off. It's supposed to be 60 degrees tomorrow. We'll see what the low is for tonight. Maybe I'll ride the bike in the morning. Who knows? So hope you all have a good week. Give the video a big thumbs up for me. And definitely stay out of trouble, will you? And don't forget us out there on the roads in the big trucks. And we will, we'll keep hauling your freight. Sure is a pretty sunset. Still kind of windy. Like I said, you all have a good week, and we'll talk to you later. Say hi to a stranger. Say bye.